Hello, my dear student. Geometry lecture number 7, chapter number 3, circle. In this lecture, I am going to explain you some example from practice set 3.3, page number 63. Okay. Now try to understand example. Question number 1. Given in circle with center C, points G, D, E, F are concyclic points of a circle. That means all these points are on the circle. Angle ECF is equal to 70 degree. Major arc DGF is equal to 200 degree. Find major arc DE and major arc DEF. Okay. Now this is a circle with center C. This angle ECF is equal to 70 degree and major arc DGF is equal to 200 given. Now find this major arc DE and major arc DEF. Okay. Then first I explain you and then we'll go through this example. Now this arc is equal to 200 and therefore corresponding central angle is also equal to 200. So that means this angle is equal to 200 and this angle is 70 degree given. So you know the measure of circle is equal to 360, so that you can find this angle. So this angle is equal to, means angle DCE is equal to 360 minus 200 plus 70, that gives you 90. Now this is a central angle and therefore corresponding arc is this DE is also equal to what? 90. Now measure of this arc is equal to 90. Now you want major arc DEF. Major arc DEF is equal to major arc DE plus major arc EF. So this you know 90, this is what? 70, and therefore 90 plus 70, that is equal to 160, and the measure of this is equal to what? 160 degree. Okay. Now solution. Major arc DGF is equal to 200 given and therefore central angle DCF is equal to 200, corresponding central angle. Major angle ECF is equal to 70 degree given and therefore major angle DCE is equal to 360 minus 200 plus 70 gives you 360 minus 270 is equal to 90 degree. So major angle and therefore major angle DE is equal to 90, corresponding arc. Then major arc DEF is equal to major arc DE plus major arc EF. So you know the values, substitute, and therefore 90 plus 70, and therefore major arc DEF is equal to 160 degree. Okay. Question number 2. Given as shown in the figure, triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. To prove arc RS congruent arc QS congruent arc QR, and number 2, major arc QRS is equal to 240. Okay. Now try to understand solution. Now first I explain you. Now you know this is a what? Equilateral triangle given and therefore all sides are what? Equal. QR is equal to RS is equal to QS. Now these are what chords of circle and they are equal, and therefore corresponding arcs are also what equal, and therefore this arc is equal to this arc is equal to this arc, and this plus this is equal to 360, and therefore 3 times this is equal to 360, and therefore this arc is equal to 360 divided by 3, that is 120. So this arc is 120, this is also 120, this is also 120, and therefore measure RQRS is equal to 120 plus 120, that is 240. Okay. Now given as shown in the figure, triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. To prove RRS congruent RQS congruent RQR, and measure of QRS is equal to 240. Solution: since triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle, side QR is equal to side RS is equal to side QS. In this case, chord QR is equal to chord RS is equal to chord QS, and therefore RQR is equal to RRS is equal to RQS, corresponding what arcs. And now measure QR plus measure RS plus measure QS is equal to 360, measure of complete circle, and therefore 3 measure QR is equal to 360, and therefore measure QR is equal to 360 upon 3 is equal to 120, and therefore measure RQRS is equal to measure RQR plus measure RS, and is equal to 120 plus 120 is equal to 240, and therefore measure RQRS is equal to 240. Okay. Question number 3. Given in a circle with center O, this is a circle with center O, chord AB congruent chord CD, this is a chord AB and this is a chord CD congruent, to prove arc AC is equal to arc BD. Okay. Now it is what very easy. Try to understand proof. In circle with center O, chord AB and chord CD, a congruent chord CD given, and therefore arc ACB congruent chord congruent arc DBC. So this chord and this chord is equal, therefore this arc is equal to this arc, and now this part is common, and therefore this and this is what equal. So therefore arc AC plus arc CB is equal to arc DB plus arc BC, and now equal is what CB and what this BC is equal, so that cut off, and therefore arc AC is equal to arc DB, and hence arc AC congruent arc BD. Okay. Then I explain you some term related to circle. This is what very important. Try to understand. Inscribe circle, inscribe angle. Now this is the one circle given with center C, and in this circle this is the angle what PDQ. So the vertex of this angle D is on the circle. So this is what important. The vertex D of angle PDQ lies on the circle, and the arms PD and QD, these are what two arms. PD and QD intersect the circle at A and what B. Okay. So PD and arc BQD of angle PDQ intersect the circle at A and B, then such an angle is called inscribed in circle what with center C. So this is the inscribed angle in the circle, okay, and inscribed in the what arc ADB. Arc what ADB means these are what two end points of this arc, okay. So this arc ADB. So this you remember the end points of arc lie on the arms of the what angle, and if it is not there now, then this is not inscribed. So these 2 points should be on the what circle as well as on the arms of the what angles, and the vertex should be on the circle, okay. Then this is what inscribed angle, okay. So this term you try to understand, again go through this term so that you understand, okay. Now today it is enough. Thank you. Hello my dear student, I request you please subscribe to our channel so that you will get regular notification when a new video is uploaded. So please like, share and comments if you have any questions regarding this topic. Thank you. Take care.